En otra demostración de protesta contra la falta de seguridad policial en la ciudad de Paterson, Andre Sayegh, concejal del 6º barrio y candidato para la posición de alcalde en las próximas elecciones, a llevarse a cabo el martes 11 de mayo, recibió el respaldo político de Julio Tavares, concejal del 5º barrio.
People think I'm a hothead, but before I make this decision, I talk to a lot of people. Come on, man. Go for it. I didn't just say, Andre, you know what, I'm doing it. No, I talked to a lot of people. And then I did my analysis and I thought, this is the best decision to make. I talked to some people. There's a lady on Lewis Street, the homeowner. Talked to her, I said, how do you feel about the neighborhood? Well, guess what? Gang activity, problems all over the place. I'm telling, as soon as I get a chance, I'm selling my house, getting out of here. I said, okay, who are you voting for? The current mayor. I said, well, that's kind of crazy. You're thinking about leaving, and you're voting for what you have now. I thought that was crazy. Talked to a person that lives on East 18th Street. He's a renter. He says, what's going on? Prostitution all over the place, councilman. Okay, what do you plan to do? I'm thinking of moving. I said, why? Well, prostitution. I said, well, who are you going to vote for? Well, the one that we have now. So I think that's crazy. The family in the Lower East Side neighborhood saying the same problems. Prostitution, things like that. I said, who are you voting for? I said, I'm going to vote for the same, what we have now. I said, you know what? I think I got this from Councilman Sayegh. That's insane. They want different results by doing the same thing. And since I'm not crazy or insane, I'm going to change because I need something different. Because to get rid of prostitution and drugs and gang activity, if the person that's been there for 8 years has not done it, he's not going to do it. And we need to change. Now, to other people are not insane and crazy. They are staying in Paterson. They said, Councilman, there's drugs and prostitution. What can we do to help? How can we work together? What should I do? Should we have meetings? Should we do this? What can we do? I said, well, we need to work together. But remember that I'm a city councilman. I'm the voice of the people. But the mayor is the hand of the people, and that hand has been still stagnant. And we need somebody who's going to move that hand and clear this prostitution. That's what we need. So you need to support somebody else. And they said, I'm with you, Councilman. I talked to the people that says there's drug dealing going on right there on East 22nd and Park Ave. What can we do? I'm not moving. What can we do? I said we need a hand to move it out. I met a family that lives on Pearl Street, right on my block, where gangs are taking over. It says, what can we do? I'm ready to sell my house. I'm ready to leave my house. What can we do? What do you want me to do? I need your support. We need a hand that's going to move that out. That's going to move that out. Those people say, I'm staying in Paterson. And they're willing to change. Those are the people saying, we're going to move and vote for the same people and leave that mess for you. We can't do that, folks. We can't do that. If they want to leave, let them leave. We'll stay and fight with Andre Sayegh.
Yes.
We got to focus on the people that are ready to fight, not the ones that are willing to take something for themselves and forget the people. When they tell me, well, Councilman, yeah, support your people. I say, hold on a second. I teach at School 15, and there's a diverse crowd. We got Bengalis, we got Latinos, African Americans. And he says, you talk about my people, right? Most of my students are Latinos in School 15, about 85%. They all live on East 19th, Pearl Street, you name it. I said, I see them hanging out on the street. Who's looking out for them? You're looking out for your people or your pockets? You're looking out for who? You're looking out for the people, not yourself. I'm telling you right now, it's time for resurgence. It's time for fresh ideas. Yes. It's time for new energy. Not only new, but what kind of energy?
New energy.
No, what kind of energy? Sustainable also. Sustainable. I give you a plug. You messed that up. I plug you in. You messed up my whole energy.
Collaborate. We gotta collaborate.
You know what? It's like saying something in English, and then when you get the clap roll, then saying in Spanish, you guys are like, oh, you already said that. So you can't go for the clap rolls. But I'm here to tell you that I'm supporting Councilman Sayegh because I feel he's the most qualified individual. He has the integrity, he has the education, and as Professor Hameen said, I have an MBA, Andre has an MBA. That means he has invested in learning about government. He just didn't fall into government, he planned to be in government. He planned to change the city, he planned to get better budgets, he planned to develop our city into a 21st century city. Yes. And why not? Why not move forward instead of being in the back? Folks, I'm here to endorse Councilman Andre Sayegh.
Por un solo futuro, por un cambio que nosotros vamos a hacer. Councilman Tavares, I proudly accept your endorsement. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, my colleague in the fighting 5th Ward, it's not just the 5th Ward, it's the fighting 5th Ward, stated that it was a difficult decision and that he took a lot of heat, but the heat is on. And for the next 10 days, Councilman Tavares and I, with our campaign team, we're going to set Paterson on fire. Yeah. But when I'm elected mayor, we'll put the fire out, I can assure you. Heartfelt endorsement. You have to give him tons of credit for the sincerity, but most importantly, his courage. Because I know what he's going through. I'm getting the phone calls myself. People are making threats as we speak. They're threatening his council seat, that in 2 years they're going to challenge him. They're threatening to not do things in the 5th Ward, which has happened. He's been blocked by the administration on certain things he wants to get done. But he has risen to the occasion, like Romy Herrera and the Peruvian-American Political Action Committee. Nevertheless, we got the Colombians, we got the Peruvians, Puerto Ricans, Salvadorians, Palestinians, Lebanese, Chileans, white people. But the most important thing is,